formed this channel movement project named Content. Uh, I built it with this large pillar of transparency. It has the essence of transparency. Then this means that I speak to you about the good things and the bad things that goes on with college. And many people are here to speak to you about the good things, right? That many people are gonna like post on their snap stories about like how great their social lives are. Many people are gonna speak to you about how good they're doing. But many people don't speak about their failures, their humps. They don't speak about them. They don't speak about how they fall flat on their face. They just don't, because social media is a place where you boast about stuff generally. But that's not what I'm here to do. So I'd speak to you about my first semester with a bit of background. And if I was to speak about myself, I was definitely nothing less than a straight A star student. Over here, it's A's is the maximum thing, but I was nothing less than an A student basically. But when I came here, I became I became such an average kid. Like A stars and A's over here. People look at it and like, oh, okay, cool. Like we all have those. Like if you boast about your results at McGill, like people just frown upon you because everyone is at the same level, like pretty much. And you know, a mistake that I did when I came here, and it's something that I'd like to speak to everyone about, was not setting a good balance between all the things that I'm doing. Because ever since I was in school, I've always strived to do things outside coursework. But what the thing that happens with that is you get so addicted to doing things outside coursework that you don't maintain a balance with your coursework. And coursework, like the reason why you pay for uni and you go for uni is because you learn so much from courses too. And you can't deny the learning from those coursework. And I didn't, and my mistake in my first semester at college was, to kind of went into the whole idea of doing things outside and not striking good balances. And even though I gave a lot of effort to my coursework, it's not like I didn't. I also underestimated so many courses of mine. I think about 2 to 3 courses of mine. I just thought, okay, it's like a first year course. I've done most of this in high school. I'm not gonna take this too seriously. At the courses that were hard, I gave like a lot of effort to it. Like I did a research course, and I did a this there was this linear algebra course that was giving me nightmares. I did I did a lot of work on those two things, and I just kind of downplayed everything else. And I realized that it really came and beat me at the end of the semester when I realized that there is, even though you learn so much in school, the entire education system over here is so different to what we do back in high school. You can't like you can't keep a few, like when I was in school, like I could easily cram for an exam and score, be the first in my class easily. Um but when I came here, things just change. You have to be at it all the time. And the reason is, like, I can't speak about all unis, but generally, top tier unis like McGill is top 30. So you find a lot of people at the same standards above. So you when you place all of them together, you need, in order to differentiate all these people, you get super hard tasks and super hard exams. And I think I was doing fine until my final. But when I hit the final, I realized that I underestimated some courses so much that the easy courses just made me gasp during the exam. Like it was so difficult for me. And and it's totally on me. Like that difficulty is totally on me. And you tend to feel that, whenever you take a course that you feel like is in your comfort zone, you feel like kind of neglecting it. It's something that happens to a lot of people, which is why I decided to speak about it. My point with everything I've said thus far is that you can never really downplay or neglect any aspect of college life. I think what you need to do is that you need to kind of set specific times and set specific priorities for all your courses in a way that you cover everything. Never do one thing so much that you completely put another thing aside, because that's just going to result in a lot of mental pressure, and you just end up feeling really bad. For the first time in my life, after I did the exam, I was just wanting to pass. Like, I just want to pass this exam. I don't want to fail it and take it again. And people fail at McGill like all the time. Like it's like a normal thing over here. So like I never thought that I'd hit that stage in life, but I did. And it's such an eye opener. I think I think failures go a long way, and I think this was one of those things that did to me. So I just decided to speak to everyone about about college life. I think the biggest challenge is to remove your bad habits. I think that's your worst enemy. If you come over here and if you compare yourself to people and if you feel bad, like it doesn't go a long way, because I met people over here who coded since, like, I'm a computer science student. I met people over here who coded since like they were 12 years old. It's very easy to feel insignificant when you come to school abroad. It's very easy to feel like you don't belong here. But I think the whole challenge, if you're in a pool of people that give so much effort to what they do, and you just need to feel so blessed to be part of that pool, and you need to challenge yourself to be better. And you go through all this. My GPA is not going to be that great this semester, I'll just be honest. And like some of my friends are doing really good. I'm doing really good with like in relative to like all my other peers. I'm doing very well in terms of like my CV and in terms of my networking and all that. But in terms of coursework, I really need to improve. Maybe next semester I need to get like a bunch of A's, and I'm doing everything I can in my power to kind of fix that. Because I think some people just like once they go through like some sort of calamity, they just like break down and they don't do anything about it. But I think college is about going through all these difficulties and learning how to respond to those things. It's a hump that I'm going through, and I need to get over that hurdle. I just need to do it, and I'm willing to do anything to get through that. So next semester I'm going to like change my schedule, stop procrastinating whenever, remove all my bad habits, fix my sleep schedule, go to gym, uh, get more work hours, get a better schedule. And I think all those mistakes, everything I've learned through this semester, I'm just gonna apply to my next semester and get better at it every single day. It's a process, but it's something that you can do. So whenever you see this video, just remember that the main thing about college is surviving every single day and striking a good balance with all the aspects in your life, because it goes a long way. So I wish you luck with which anyone luck with uh, college life in general. And if you ever want to speak to me about it, any difficulties that you have, don't feel like you're alone. Everyone goes through the same thing. So yeah, I hope this was useful for people. I hope this gave a lot of insight. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fall down. I think what matters a lot is how you respond. So yeah, and if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is gonna. It's as simple as that.